Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jets Show. And the second practice of training camp has now concluded. So we're going to be talking about that today and some roster moves. So without any hesitation, let's get it started. So first and foremost, yesterday we worked out former fourth-round pick cornerback Amon Marshall. He's dealt with injuries for his entire career, which caused him to getting released by the Ravens. But maybe a change of scenery, and of course now that he's healthy, that could be beneficial to Amon Marshall, and maybe he gets a roster spot with the New York Jets. Could be some solid depth for us, but we haven't signed him yet, so who knows if we are. We did sign defensive back Luck Baracco and release defensive back Javonte Moffitt. Sorry for mispronouncing any of those names. Baracco was an undrafted free agent back in 2020, and he's bounced around the team since then, been on at least 5 different teams, I want to say. But he had one season in college where he had 9 interceptions and 16 pass deflections. Maybe he could be something for the New York Jets, but I don't think so. But now let's talk about the second practice of training camp. So the defense definitely won the game. Not the fact that they were intercepting Zach Wilson left and right. Wilson actually went throughout the day throwing 0 picks. It was the defensive line that pretty much won it for the defense. I mean, Solomon Thomas, Jermaine Johnson, Vinny Curry, and Bryce Huff all got sacks. Huff got in on Wilson 2 times. I mean, the defensive line just dominated the O-line today. Now, Robert Saleh did say in his press conference that the offensive line is going to struggle whenever they have no pads on. The defensive line essentially gets the advantage when that's the case. So whenever the pads come on Monday, expect the offensive line to look a whole lot better. Mekhi Becton did come off the field a couple times today, but he also, according to himself, grinded throughout the entire practice. And Mekhi Becton hasn't played football in a year. It's hot. It's July. I mean, give the dude a break. He's going to take a couple breaks because he hasn't played football in a year. But Mekhi Becton's going to turn out just fine. Believe me when I say that. But Zach Wilson, despite getting sacked 5 times, did have a pretty solid day. Had a few really good looking passes. And overall, just had a solid day. Didn't throw any interceptions, threw a couple good passes. And that's what you want to see from your quarterback when your offensive line is in fact acting up. But the standout of today's practice definitely would have to be Breece Hall. He had one fantastic run in practice today where he was making all kind of cuts, all kind of moves, and it just looked elegant. Well, based on the tweet, it sounded elegant. And he just had a couple good runs and also had a one-handed catch in practice today. Hopefully Breece Hall can flash more like this in training camp, and hopefully we can get some video footage of him doing that. And by the time week 1 against the Ravens comes around, hopefully we see just this awesome looking running back duo with Breece Hall and Michael Carter. But that's all I got to talk about today from the second day of training camp. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting the subscribe and like button. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at @Jude_Jets for more content. You can also check me out on Let's Talk Sports. I will be hosting their TikTok and appear on a couple of the Jets podcasts. They also have just a ton of sports content on their channels. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, link is in the description. And I'm your host, Jude, signing off for now. See you guys later. Peace.